And good evening. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday. I'm Tom Yamas, and we begin tonight with the new developments on the political crisis in the state of Virginia. Embattled Governor Ralph Northam still not stepping down, but breaking his silence after last week's news conference where he admitted to appearing in blackface back in 1984. He emerged from seclusion today to attend a state trooper's funeral service, now admitting his ignorance when it comes to blackface and other racial issues. That scandal sparked by this racist photo he says wasn't him ending up on his yearbook page. With Virginia's Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax also refusing to budge from office even as a new sexual assault allegation surfaces. Nearly all of Virginia's Democratic leaders and lawmakers and the 2020 presidential candidates intensifying their calls for him to go. ABC's Zachary Keach is in Richmond, starting us off.
For the first time in 7 chaotic days, Governor Ralph Northam emerging from seclusion, paying his respects at the funeral of a fallen officer. Tonight, the governor also breaking his silence in an interview with the Washington Post, saying he refuses to resign for admitting to wearing blackface in the racist photo that appears on his yearbook page.
It was offensive, racist, and despicable.
Adding, the humbling experience better positions him to push an agenda of racial reconciliation. He went on to recount an unnamed black lawmaker who explained to him that a white person who makes a mistake gets a second chance, while a black person might not, saying it helped to better understand why someone of white privilege has the opportunities they have when an African American doesn't.
And I used just a little bit of shoe polish to put on my cheeks. And the reason I used a very little bit is because I don't know if anybody's ever tried that, but you cannot get shoe polish off.
At last week's press conference, I asked why someone who grew up in the South and is the governor of Virginia wouldn't already understand these issues.
Do you think as a grown adult that it's problematic that you need to have it explained to you that blackface is offensive?
No, I'm not a person of color, and people of color experience different things. It affects them different ways.
Tonight, the man in line to succeed Northam, Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax, now being accused of sexual assault by 2 women. Fairfax has been given an ultimatum: resign or face impeachment.
The articles of impeachment under the Constitution are very clear: high crimes and misdemeanor. This clearly meets that threshold.
The second alleged victim to come forward, Meredith Watson, claiming Fairfax raped her when the two were classmates at Duke University nearly 2 decades ago.
He was drinking, she wasn't drinking. She knew things were changing when he got up and locked the door, turned out the light, raped her.
Her attorney releasing an email she says Watson sent to a friend in 2016 claiming Fairfax raped her. Tonight, Fairfax releasing a new statement saying he'll fight the charges, adding, "I did not sexually assault or rape Meredith Watson, Vanessa Tyson, or anyone else."
All right, Zachary Keach joins us now live from Richmond. And Zachary, that Virginia delegate we heard from in your piece saying he will introduce the articles of impeachment against Lieutenant Governor Fairfax on Monday, but is that expected to go anywhere?
Tom, critics of impeachment say, according to the Virginia Constitution, it has to be for crimes committed while in office. But that's just one option. It also says it can include misdemeanors or high crimes. Now, the lieutenant governor's advisors tell us he has no plans of stepping down, so it looks like this will move forward. Tom?
Zachary Keach with all the new developments out of Virginia. Zachary, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.